Hey everyone, welcome to ENC at 3 Sports. I'm Dugan Lloyd, joined by ECU women's basketball coach Kim McNeill here in studio. Kim, thanks for joining us. Let's start with the past couple years, back-to-back conference championship appearances. You won one of those, and then this year you lose your leading scorer. How do you kind of look at this year? Because I know you don't like the word rebuild, right?
No, I don't. We're beyond those words. You know, our conversations on a daily basis is about winning more championships. You know, I did, of course, lose McNeill, who was an unbelievable player here, but I've got a lot of veterans coming back, a lot of kids that was on that championship team, and a lot of kids that played in the championship game last year. So, you know, and one Amaya Joyner, you know, looking for a big year from her, local kid, Farmville. You know, I've challenged her to average a double-double. We're going to need her to do that.
18 and 12, right?
18
those are the
and 12,
numbers?
those
okay.
are the numbers.
Well, the fans will be looking out for that. When you look at just kind of this whole conference this year in the coaches poll, you guys are a bit lower seeded, number 6 coming into the year. Is there a chip on the shoulder that you guys take from that, or a sense of motivation kind of saying, all right, well, we've kind of been written off, but this year's, you know, we define how this season goes? You
know, I think, you know, we told the story back when we won the championship. It doesn't matter where you start, it's all about where you finish. You know, the year we won, we were picked last. You know, we were picked last, and we ended up winning it. So, you know, our motto is we want to be playing our best basketball come mid to late February, and that's always the goal.
And you use that word winning culture a lot of coaches do. Specifically, what does go into that to get the belief from the players and also the execution on the court?
You know, it's a buy-in. You know, it's having an identity. I'm very big on our players understanding how we're going to win games. And at the end of the day, if you know anything about East Carolina women's basketball, you know we're going to get after it defensively. You know, that's our motto, that's our identity. And, you know, if we're down by, you know, 3 or 4 points with a minute left to go, our kids are confident that we can win it because we're going to play defense.
Yesterday at Media Day, defense came up a lot. One of your players, Bobby Smith, she said to me, I quickly learned when I got here, if I don't play defense, I don't play at all. I don't get onto the court. How have you kind of created that system, and how have you seen the players kind of react to that defensive mindset? You
know, in the recruiting process, we're just extremely honest with recruits. Like, you're going to get after it defensively. You know, I just feel like defense you can control, and defense can create offense for you. And so when we're recruiting kids, we let them know, like, we're going to get after it defensively. We're going to have fun on the offensive end of the floor, but we're going to play hard. And when people leave our games, I want them to, you know, talk about how hard our team plays.
I like that. Let's go over that recruiting pitch. Pretend I'm a recruit. Pretend the viewers are a recruit. What do you say to us in the living room? How do you get them to become a Pirate?
Come be a part of a championship atmosphere. Come be a part of a family. My culture is extremely important to me. You know, we're all about family. You know, my young women know that me and my staff care about them more than just about as basketball players, but as people first.
If I had the skill or the eligibility, I think I would commit. Let's talk about that that relationship that you and the players share. Some of them, when I was talking, view you almost as a second mother, someone who's really close to them on and off the court. How important is that to kind of creating that overall winning mentality in your team, and also just how important are those relationships to you?
Yeah, I think when you develop a relationship with a player outside of the court, you know, you can get them to run through a brick wall for you. I'm a mom, I have a daughter, I understand the importance of relationships and, you know, the importance of, you know, knowing what buttons to push with young women. I let them know on a daily basis that, you know, we're competitive, we're here to win championships, but most importantly, I'm here to help them develop into young women.
You also mentioned you are a mother, and it is Halloween. Do you have a Halloween costume picked out for your kids, or what's the plan for tonight?
You know, I got a set of 11-year-old twins, Gabrielle and Caden. They're getting a little bit older, so I think they're a little bit self-made, making their own costumes tonight, so I'll see what they come up with.
Wow, well, I don't have a costume tonight. I look forward to both tonight, seeing what you guys come up with, and also this season. You guys start your season next Wednesday. What's the goal for that first game?
You know, just to put out a good product. I want Pirate Nation to come out and support us, and we're going to always be exciting. But I think this is going to be a team that's going to get better as the season goes. You know, we got 2 new point guards, trying to get used to those guys, but we're going to lay it out on the line every time we step into Minji's.
All right, lay it on the line. That starts Wednesday at 6 next week. Yep. We're excited for it. Don't go anywhere on ENC at 3. We've got more action coming up after the break.